Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here with a review of Arms Chain Series 04, the Pine and Ichigo Arms Set. My review for this is super late because honestly I had a hard time getting a hold of this thing, and I know a lot of people have as well. That the Arms Chains line has really exploded and become one of the most popular lines this year. So in general, I know a lot of people are having a hard time getting their hands on things, and I really had a hard time with this. I had it on a back order at Ami, but unfortunately it was canceled. But I finally got my hands on it, so very excited about that. If you don't know, this is an armor set. It does not come with the figure itself. You get the Pine Arms armor and the Ichigo Arms armor, which is a strawberry, to use on, obviously his main form is Gaim, but any of the ones you choose. Just going to say at the start, typically with these reviews I would show a montage of all the various forms, but now that we're getting deeper into the line, there's so many forms to go over. There's like 8 or more depending on the figure between all these and then the rider arms. So I'm just going to exclude that for the following reviews, starting with this one. And what I'm planning on doing is, there's actually a website where you can actually go look at all the different combinations, so I don't want to waste your time there, but I might do a sort of montage video of all the possible arms combinations at the end of the line, and then just on every single one of these videos link it at the end, so it'll just be a video that'll be like a montage set to some sort of music that I can get free. This doesn't have any, copyright. It'll just be a montage of all of the possible combinations. So I hate to bore you with that, but just so you know, I'm only going to be doing Gaim's combination in this video, and I'll probably mention the same thing in Greedon's video since they're being shot back to back. Alright, we're now 1 minute and 30 seconds into this, and I haven't even gotten started on the toy, so let's get started. So box-wise, nothing too spectacular. You can see this is where the armor was. You got Pine Arms here, Ichigo Arms here. It shows how they work. You got a picture of their armors at the top. On the side, action shot of Pine Arms, action shot of Ichigo Arms here, and then on the back it just shows more poses of them and how they work. Here you can get a preview at Ryugen Pine Arms, which looks really cool, and Baron Ichigo Arms. So pretty neat. I don't know why I said pretty neat like that. So you get the two armor sets here. Here's Strawberry. You can see the apparent hinges there, but it is a Strawberry. It has to sit upside down because that's the way it balances. But that is that. With that one, you get these 3 weapons here that actually, they can separate, so you can hold them individually if you want. You got 2 that are like this, which are just on their own, and then this one here has the 2 pegs on it, so you can... Damn it, now that they're really secure, so that you can, attach them together. There's no need to, you know what I'm talking about. But so yeah, you get 2 that are like this, so you can have them holding them individually like this, or you can attach them all together and have them holding it in various poses and whatnot, the little throwing knives. So that's a pretty unique way to do it, so cool there. And then we've got the Pine Arms here, which is just a giant pineapple. Damn it, Trudy, what about the pineapple? But anyway, if you get that, you're just awesome. But anyway, this is armor, probably my favorite of the 2. Actually, in general, this is my favorite, Gaim other form is the Pine Arms. But I just like the way the pine looks. And then you get like a wrecking ball. But this is a pretty awesome weapon here. It's really cool. It's just the idea of having a giant spiky pineapple you swing at your enemies. It's just on kind of a regular little string. It's not like one of those ones that would come with figure arts that bends around or anything and poses, but still cool nonetheless. So now we'll go ahead and show the armor going on Gaim. I have AC Gaim right here. I'm going to do Ichigo first and then do Pine Arms, even though that's the reverse order of how they appeared in the show, just because I kind of want to end it on Pine. So to do that, it's very simple. You actually are going to have to put it this way. You want to make sure he has his shoulder one on the right side, so you actually have to lift this up, like a little lid. And in here is actually the helmet, which when you get it is separate, but it clicks in there. So just set it on top of his head, and then you're going to snap it onto the shoulders, make sure they're secure. And I think the top of his head's getting cut off, so I'm just going to adjust accordingly. Okay, so you already got this shoulder here. You have to make sure it's on the right side. I was cheating and looking at that. And then just pull this down. This will be the other shoulder. And then this piece actually is unique. It like slides around here and slides down. So it's kind of funny the way it just goes from the side. And then over here is the chest armor, which for whatever reason my joint on this is really stiff. I have no idea why. But it slides there, and then this has problems staying in all the way. But there you primarily have, almost at Agito, Gaim Ichigo Arms. So he's pretty neat. He's not really one of my absolute favorite forms. I just feel like it just doesn't add as much of a wow factor. Not really a wow factor, but it just doesn't pop out as much as some of the other forms to me. But it's still pretty neat. And as I said, you can put these in various modes. Like on the back, they show that you can actually just use all three of these here and put this in his hand. So he can be holding all three of them like this and then drop them because he's trying to embarrass me. But you can have him holding all three, or you can have him just holding the one and then be like that. So you can pretty much do whatever you want with it. But yeah, that's very cool. That is Ichigo Arms. We'll just take a quick little pan of it or something. He's doing the most generic pose possible. A strawberry ninja sitting there generically like Jedimon's figure arts used to. You can see there is his... Now he's not looking up at me, but you can see the red under there. So, very, very cool still. Like I said, not one of my favorites, but still cool arms. So now we will, you know, get Pineapple going here. So we'll just put this back, just to show you. I won't do this for Pineapple, but show you how to put it back. You see this is the helmet. It comes separately. You just attach it in here. So that's all cool and stuff. And then you just attach it in here, and then you just mesh a bunch of times. Mesh? Okay. So this is going to go up here. Make sure that's there. This is going to go back around. And the helmet came detached, but that's fine, because it really doesn't matter. Just pretend it's not detached. I like how Gaim's just sitting over here, dead. Okay, so now we will put Pine Arms on, since it is my favorite. I'm very excited. So it lowers onto him, not quite as dramatic as Watermelon Arms. So there you go. He's a bit taller, so sorry if this is cropped out, but I'm pretty sure you're okay not seeing the leaves. So it's very simple. You just separate it here and then fold these down. These will become the shoulders. And then here, this is the chest piece, and this is like one of the only ones where the chest piece completely stands up, because usually they fold over like this. So fold that down, chest piece, and then fold this piece back, and there you have Gaim Pine Arms. I almost said Kamen Rider Pine, Gaim Arms. So really cool. I think this thing is really awesome. Like, it's so ridiculous that it's awesome. Like, it's just so pineapple. You've got like the crazy pineapple helmet and the crazy arms, and it's just so over the top, and it looks cool at the same time to me. So I really dig it. The giant shoulders here do hinder your articulation a smidge, but it's not really that huge of an issue. As you can see, I can fit his arms through this little sort of opening here, so it's not really a huge deal, but it will hinder you a little bit, but nothing really that dire or anything like that. So very, very cool. I really dig the look of it. We'll also just get a very quick pan of him. Very, very cool. I really like him. I really love this whole gimmick. I definitely see why the arms change figures got so popular, because it's a really, really cool gimmick, and it makes for a lot of different possible playing options and display options and stuff like that. So yeah, if you can find this for a good price, I definitely recommend it if you're collecting the arms change figures. They add a lot more playability to it, like I just said. You can put it on Gaim, like I just did. You can put it on any of the other riders. Tons of combinations depending on who you get. As I said at the top of this review, this has been one of the hardest to find that I've found, because even after I have bought it, I've looked for Gaim stuff still, so I haven't really seen many for that good of a price, so hopefully they start producing them more. But yeah, if you can get your hands on it, very cool. It's just unfortunate that they're so popular that they're hard to get a hold of. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and check out the crazy podcast at RidersRangersRambles.com. Until next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.